here. I'm coming to you live from London. I'm in Victoria Station right now. Yes, London, England. Okay, and I'm just gonna wait for a few people to come in. Just gonna give it a couple seconds. Hey, hi, whoever's there, welcome. Sonia live in London. Oh my gosh. I'm live. I have updates for you, and I've always wanted to take you guys around with me on a little live tour. I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest, but whatever, you know. Well, the reason I'm nervous is because I can't have my GPS on while I'm doing this. So I want to give you, hi, now I see 4 people. Hey, Tina, yes, hi, Tina. I'm always so excited to see you guys. I'm especially excited to see you, Tina. Yes, and I want to tell you what happened with the passport. I'm just waiting for a few people to stop in. So I know, yeah, I know. I'm sweating now, man. Like just thinking of. Yes, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. Hi, Franny. Oh my gosh, Franny, it's Franny. Remember when we went to New Jersey? Remember? Oh, well, you don't remember Franny. Come back. Franny's been with you for a super long time. Hey, Franny, it's so nice to see you. Wait, who else was out there? Wait, how do I feel like it's a bit chaotic. Hi, Christine. Hi, Danny boy. I feel like it's. Hold on, 1 second, Gunner. Okay, I feel it's a bit chaotic for me. Like I'm live streaming while I'm in the big city, especially after yesterday. Like, Gunner, you keep an eye on me and my stuff too, though, okay? Because I don't want to be like the distracted source. Anyway, first of all, right now I'm in Victoria Station. I'm really impressed with their system. Just to say, hi, Holly Berry. So good to see you. They have a really extensive subway, like metro system and train system, and they actually, you know, intersect. So there's quite a few places where you can take the train and then it takes you to the underground station that you can continue on underground. I'm gonna show. This is one of those places. I'm gonna show you. So this is Victoria Station. Down there is like sort of the central hub, and then they have those are trains right there. So those are the train platforms. There's a whole bunch of them. The place is huge, and downstairs is also metro. And I just want to show you, like, look at this. I mean, there must have been a time, right, where there was no roof. So you see these old buildings here. And, you know, at one point, this was like a sort of, like a courtyard. It had these buildings around the side. And then in the middle was here the train terminus. And there's more, like, down there, which you can't see. And these gates here. What is this ceiling? I don't know how long it's been here. I have a feeling that some of this was here long ago and some of this was added later. Anyway, it's pretty interesting to see that, how they integrate the old with the new, and also how their system connects the train with the metro. But that's not the main topic of today's vlog, but I just want to show you a bit of it. Check out this beautiful gate. So yeah, I'm going to take you on a little walk here through London. You're going to get to see, because obviously, hold on, you know what just happened, and people have been asking, so how's London now? You know, is everyone in mourning, and what's happening? I'm going to show you. I'm just going to show you live. It's like a regular walking down the street in London, following the passing of the Queen. And we're going to head over to Buckingham Palace. I think it's one, yeah, just to see, you know, and there's Westminster Abbey, Westminster Cathedral. Anyway, they're sort of on the way. I'm going to do my best because I can't use the GPS while I'm doing this. So I'm going to show you the gate for now. Because this is really cool. I mean, I love this kind of stuff. Okay, so let's head out of Victoria Station. Gunner here is going to be my guide, my navigator. He memorized the map. And I want to show you one thing that I'm such a big dork, right? I love all the details. Check out this gate. So maybe there was a time where they would actually close the gate at night. But I think that now they don't. Why? What's up, Gunner? Well, nice. Okay, so you're going to have to help me here. I think it did say we have to go this way. Okay, so I'm taking you through. Wait, you guys want to see this? Wait, where are your comments? All right. Okay. All right. So it's sort of also like a bus terminus here. We really want to check out one of those buses. Here you go. Here's London. I mean, unlike some of the places that we went to, yeah, London, you see a lot of different people. You know, it kind of, in a way, it reminds me a bit of Montreal in that way. Like, you have like a whole big mix and rich and poor and different kinds of people. Yeah, so it's very cosmopolitan, you could say. Okay, I feel like I'm in the wrong place. There's a lot of people here. And you guys, this is the place that's very notorious for pickpocketing, as like we sort of mentioned yesterday. And I am going to totally tell you an update on what happened with that. I just want to give you the experience a bit. We're walking through here. Okay, your Gunner's sticking to me like glue. I don't have to worry about losing him. No, hold on, Gunny. I just want to show them. Bus terminus here. Oh, you guys are going to see all kinds of things that maybe I'm going to miss because you can like focus more because I'm trying to just get myself from point A to point B and, you know, keep an eye on all my stuff and just sort of navigate. So yeah, let me know what you notice. I'm just trying to get us there. This is really cool. It's one thing I really love about London. These old buildings are integrated. They're used, and look at what they do here. You see that? They put flowers everywhere. Hi, Karen. Hey, it's nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Look at that. They put flowers on everything here. Isn't that a really cool idea? I love this style. They have all these like pubs and restos. So I want to get to telling you the story, but I sort of want to get on the right road. So I'll just take you. Little guy, double-decker bus. I want to ride one of those things.
Turn right onto Buckingham Palace Road, A3214.
Oh wait, my GPS is telling me where to go. Well, I didn't hear it though now. Gunnar, what are you doing? You're putting stuff in my bag? I didn't hear my GPS. What we're supposed to go this way, right? It said to take a right at the park. There's the park. Let's just do it. Yeah, this is really like difficult for tourists. You see how they have to put these signs here telling us where to look? Because when you're here, I don't know about everybody, but personally I felt like I had some kind of serious dyslexia problem where I could never wrap my head around where things were coming from. No matter how hard I try to understand, I'm confused every single time. And apparently a lot of tourists do get hit by cars, so they have to like take extra precautions. There's tons of people here. Isn't it kind of like a British New York? The European cities are so huge. They're like, to me, they're like almost mega cities, you know. I thought that I was a city girl, but I feel like a country bumpkin around here, and it just goes on and on, you know. It's bigger than New York, population-wise, and that's been the biggest city I've been to. Hold on, Gunnar, I just want to show them this. Turn right, Palace Road. Is that what it said? Oh, okay. Oh, hey guys, thanks. Danny, thanks. Hi, Hayden. Yeah, I don't even know what street, but I figure I must be doing okay, or Google would have told me. Lots of old buildings here. Yeah, London is one of those where it's integrated the old and the new. Unlike Paris, where it was almost just old. Maybe there's some areas where they have new stuff, but where we were, vast expanses of old buildings from the 1700s and even before. So, what? We're supposed to cross? Oh gosh. No, we have to go down there. Oh yes, and then afterwards. So, okay, I want to tell you guys what happened with the passport. So do you remember that yesterday I said I was really like, what? Because we had it obviously for the plane and when we got out, and I know it was in my bag at the train station. Oh, hi, Miss Mountain. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, wait, I gotta show them some of this. Ugh, so many distractions. Like, I can't stick to one subject. Like, this is just a really cool thing about London and the European cities in general. Hold on. Tangent for a second. Like, they have all these specialty stores. You know what we have? Yeah, I'm in London. Okay, you know how we have just these, like, big corporate things, right? For the most part. In London, also Paris, Germany, they have tons of small companies. There are so many boutiques of all kinds of specialty things. It's amazing. It's the place to go if you're looking for something special. I mean, the shopping here is phenomenal. I didn't buy much. I bought 3 pieces of clothing in Italy plus a hat. No, 2 hats. And I bought a bracelet in each place I went, but they're just like tourist bracelets. And I bought a pair of shoes in Germany, and I bought a pair of shoes in Croatia. Man, are they beautiful. They're leather sandals. They would have cost like $120 in Canada for sure. And they were like the equivalent of 60 Canadian. So I was like, because my shoes were destroyed. Anyway, so here's what happened with the passport. So remember I told you that when we came to the hotel, I was sure that I had it in my bag because I'm checking all the time. And I was sure I had it at the reception because I remember the guy asking me for a passport, for ID, to photocopy a passport, and I remember joking with him, I'll make sure to give you mine and not my kids. And it was in my bag. We went upstairs. I tossed my handbag on the bed. I didn't like throw it or anything, I just put it down. And then it was like literally just a few minutes later, all we did was put our stuff down. I put my bag on the bed, and then I start to unpack a little bit, and I went in my handbag to put the passports away. Hi, Supernova. Oh, you're here. Cool. I'm here until next Saturday. I'm flying out. So I don't know how to connect with people though, because unless people can message me on Patreon, because I'm like locked out on my public Facebook account. Yeah, problems with like internet, my phone, my computer. But if you're on my Patreon, like you can join for like $1. You can message me there if you're in London. I mean, not to make you pay to message me, but it's kind of the only way I can be sure that I always get the messages. But anyway, if anybody wants to message me or stay in touch, like guaranteed.
Turn left toward Buckingham Palace Road, A3214.
What? I didn't hear it. So anyway, what happened was we came in, I put the purse down, I started unpacking, then I'm like, where's the passport? But it didn't make any sense because I was sure I had it. But the thing was, it's this purse right here, okay? And it's really small. It wasn't like a big bag full of stuff. I emptied the entire purse on the bed. It was not in the purse. And there was just like the wallet, the change purse, the power bank, and the passport's in there. And it was really not in there, and it wasn't on the bed, and I was totally perplexed. And then I thought, maybe I misunderstood. Turn right, Buckingham Palace Road. Okay. That's what they said that the Google said. Well, Gunnar, you can look it up in your thing too. No, it can't be right. That doesn't make sense. Well, anyway, like I really looked through the room. Hold on, let me just tell her. I looked everywhere, and I'm gonna flip the camera on. I looked everywhere, and it wasn't there. I asked downstairs, and then I was like, okay, I must have left my purse open when I was buying the sandwich. Maybe somebody.
Buckingham Palace Road, A3214.
Yeah, I can't hear which left or right. And I thought, okay, I must have had it open when I got a sandwich. Somebody took it. I guess, or it fell out, you know, but it doesn't seem to be here. So I'm like looking into what to do about this, but I hadn't reported it missing yet. So then it was like 2 in the morning. In the meantime, what I did was I had to book an extra 5 nights in London to get it sorted because the consulate is closed until Monday. So I gotta be here Monday and then get in touch with them and then take a few days to sort it out. So I got us a hotel, and man, like there was nothing left. Like I guess because the Queen has passed away, there's tons of people coming to London. No, hold on, I gotta deal with this first. There's so many people that the rooms are like, yeah, but just a second. The rooms are all like booked up in the area where I want to stay, and I finally find this room that was lucky, and it was like not very expensive. And I'm thinking, well, okay, insurance is going to help us out if we really had a mishap and we had to stay here longer. I'm dealing with all this stuff. I'm reading all these. I'm looking for blogs about like, well, what happens, like how long does it take? So, and it's 2 in the morning, and this little voice in my head goes, "Look under the bed." But it's like, no, I already looked under the bed. There's nothing there. I look under the bed. There's nothing under the bed. I look on the right, the left, there's nothing there. And it's like this little voice in my head literally goes, pull the bed out. And I'm looking, okay, I pull the bed out, and that passport was behind the bed, wedged between the bed and the wall, which was really weird because, I mean, I put my purse on the corner of the bed when I came in, and everything was inside it. Like there was nothing that had spilled out. When I pulled the things out of my purse, they were still inside. And I hadn't done anything that could explain how the passport could go from being inside my purse to having scuttled all the way across the bed, flipped down in the space behind it, and lodged itself between the bed and the wall. I know, Gunnar, just be patient. Just 1 second. So, the passport's not going to be canceled because I didn't actually make the police report yet, and I didn't make a report with the embassy. I tried to fill in the paperwork last night, and they sent me an online form. Now, seriously, it's like God is looking out for us in so many ways, and He is listening to your prayers. You guys are, I know you're praying for us. I really appreciate it. It's like your prayers have carried us safely through the trip. I really believe the Lord has been with us, and this trip has been blessed. I was supposed to fill in this form, but because I can't, the Wi-Fi had a problem. So there's something wrong with it. You try to get into their Wi-Fi and they'll tell you it's insecure and hackers could be trying to get in there. And the guy at the reception said they've had a problem with the Wi-Fi. It's like somebody got into the network, so it's better you don't go on it. Something's wrong with it. So we're not on the Wi-Fi on my laptop. So I'm just on my phone, and I'm not able to fill in the form. Hi, Bella. I'm not able to fill in the form because with my fat finger, I can't write in the forms. It's like, it looks terrible. So I was like, okay, this isn't going to work at all. So if it wasn't for that, the Wi-Fi being crackled out or hacked or whatever, and me not being able to, well, just 1 second, Gunnar. I'm almost done here. He's getting impatient.
It's been 3 nights of just standing.
I'm trying to explain the story. If it hadn't been for the Wi-Fi problem, I would have maybe filled out that form and reported it. But because of that, I didn't. If it wasn't for the fact that it was the weekend, I would have maybe reported it. But I didn't. So it was thank God that I didn't report it. And what is so weird is how did that passport jump out of my purse and fly across the room? If you saw, look. Yeah, it did, Tina. Look, let me just show you this purse, okay? Look. Like, it's not a big open bag. It's like a narrow thing, you know? And everything else was in there. Anyway, all the things that happened caused us to be stuck here for a few more days. And yet, actually, we have the passport, so we don't have any emergency, but we fear a bit longer. And at this point, I just feel like, you know, I feel like God wanted us to be here for some reason, or because it's like every single thing happened that made us have to stay here for 5 days, although we're ready to go home. And in fact, there's absolutely no emergency. So there must be some reason that the Lord wants us to be here. So I figure we're just gonna, you know, go with it. But that little tiny room we're in is it's quite tight. I'm kind of wondering whether, you know, this is actually working really to our benefit as far as me getting my British passport renewed. Let me tell you, like, when the Lord's looking out for you, He's looking out for you all the time. And there are things that are happening now that you don't understand, and you go, why is this happening to me? And that doesn't make sense, or this sucks. And it's part of God's plan for you. You just don't know yet because you can't see down the road, but God can. So I figure, you know, God is up to something. I know He has my back. He has your back too. And there was a lot of people, well, not a lot, but a few who left like some really paranoid comments about a lot of things concerning a trip. And I'm telling you, it's all paranoia. Like, God totally has our back and yours too. And there's nothing to be paranoid about. I mean, we get a little sketched out sometimes, but it's working out. I know this is. I mentioned this in one other live. Well, I'm gonna tell you, but I talked about it more in something that I pre-recorded. I'll post later. You guys know I felt like super trapped with all the stuff that happened, plus some other personal stuff. Before I left, my pastor had a prophecy for me, and he said it was like he saw freedom, and he said it was like God was unrolling a scroll for me, and I would have never imagined that I'd be here. But if you think about it, it is like a scroll unrolling with all these things. So it really came true what he said. Everything fit together like a puzzle piece to bring us here. So I really believe that this was what God wanted for us. Is blessed. So I'm sure He didn't bring us here to screw us over in the end, you know. So yeah, things do work together for good, right? Okay, so I guess we're coming up to Buckingham Palace. Is that it? There's a lot of bugs in here. Is that Buckingham Palace there, Gunnar? Okay, I'm going to flip it around now and show you a bit. All right, so here we are. We're very close to the palace. I think we're on the right track, because if we weren't, Google would have told me by now. Buckingham Palace shop. Yeah, we must be. Lots and lots of people here, right? And apparently it's not tourist season anymore. I think I just can't get over how weird it is that it was like God made us have to stay here longer without actually anything being wrong. You know, it's just kind of sure turned out that way. And I had to postpone my flight because I had to do it right away, because it was like within 24 hours you're not allowed to change your flight. So I couldn't wait. I had to do it right then and there. And so that's what happened. And the travel agent told me to put it to Saturday, you know, so I don't have to do it again. So this is Buckingham Palace, down there. Oh, hey, okay. Sorry about that, guys. It's because, like, and this is why I haven't been doing a lot of lives after all, because you see this, like, when it's all stone building that, it really, well, go ahead a bit. I'll keep fashion on trip, like, secretly. He's kind of really into photography. Okay, guys, sorry about that again. Cut out. That's because of this building here.
Look at this fellow.
Okay, Gunnar, come on. So this is like the crowd of people. Oh, look, they're all bringing flowers. Oh, bringing flowers for the Queen. So they're heading over to Buckingham Palace to bring flowers and pay tributes. There's a lot of people here. Now I'm getting verklempt again. Oh my God. I always get verklempt. I'm very sensitive to people's emotions. Look, they all brought flowers. Oh my gosh.
I didn't bring flowers, but I got you a sandwich here.
Dinner. One. Aw, look.
Chodź, Ela, chodź tutaj, Ela, chodź tutaj, Ela! Chodź! Ja chyba z nią gdzieś pod drzewo pobiegł, wiesz?
Oh, look, the kids made pictures. Yeah, there was a ceremony yesterday. There were 2,000 people. I wasn't there, obviously. I was dealing with my passport problems. But yeah, I mean, you know, I know people have different opinions about the Queen and the monarchy, but this was their Queen, and a lot of people loved her. And
Was that a druid?
yeah, Druid. So, you know, they are in mourning. They just lost the queen that they've had their whole lives. She was queen for what, 70 years? So yeah, it is sad for them. And I mean, look, my 2 cents, like, I'm sad that the Queen is gone too, because she's being replaced with King Charles. And you know who he's friends with.
Wait, is there supposed to be like some
Whatever you may have
reading?
thought about the Queen, I would rather have her than King Charles. I don't know what they're doing here, but I'm going to show you what's going on.
I think there's some kind of event happening.
There is something happening, of course, I don't know what it is. Yeah, the end of an era. Oh man, like just another step towards the New World Order. There's some people in uniform down there. Oh, look, you can go in there. Let's go through there. Can go through into the park, so we might as well. Oh. Might as well go check it out. Hi, Susan. Hey, yeah, Susan, I'm in London. And as you know, the Queen Elizabeth has passed. Obviously, you know that. Everybody knows by now. So Britain here is in mourning, and look, they're leaving flowers. They're bringing flowers for the Queen. There's something happening here. I'm not 100% sure what it is. I know, Amanda, I know. Can you believe it? I mean, what a fluke. So, and the Lord must have wanted me to be here because our passport was lost. Guys, I'm just cutting in and out. Seems to be picking it up now. Any second though. There are a lot of people here today to pay tribute to the Queen. It's Buckingham Palace. This is the park. It will cut in and out, I'm sure. It's going to do it some more, but I'm going to try to get back over to where the barriers are to see a bit what's going on. If I lose you, I think it's worth it to stick around till I come back, because I won't end the stream without saying goodbye. So if I didn't say goodbye, you know it's not over. Oh, maybe we can go up those steps. Let's see. How about over there? And if you're just joining me now, I'm in London at Buckingham Palace, where everyone has come out to pay tribute to the Queen and to mourn the Queen. It's quite, I think it's pixelated. It's not good quality here. I'm having a lot of trouble with the live feed because the whole isolate, but it's the best I can do, so bear with me. I don't see how many people are in here. I'm not sure if anyone's here. If you can still see me, because my live feed is acting really strange. Okay, well, I'm not really sure what's going on here. Like as far as the stream is going, I don't see anymore how many people. Let's go up here. If you're there and you can leave me a comment, please do, so that I know that you're still here with me. Because right now, I can't tell. And if not, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to end this stream. And then once I get a better connection, I'm going to restart a new one. I'm just going to go up here. See if I kind of suspect that it's not working. Ow. Ow. Something. Okay. Let me know if you're still there. If not, I'm just gonna end it. Okay, well,
Turn left.
Google keeps bugging me. Okay, guys.